The Great Animal Noise Swap. Professor Whiskerstein was, to put it mildly, a very grumpy cat. He hated Mondays, sunshine, and especially animal noises, silence, he'd hiss, tinkering with his latest invention. This time, it was a machine designed to, well, nobody really knew. Not even Professor Whiskerstein. He just liked pushing buttons and pulling levers. Suddenly, pow, a flash of light filled his laboratory. Oh dear, he grumbled, that probably wasn't supposed to happen. Meanwhile, on Farmer McGregor's farm, utter chaos erupted. The cows weren't mooing, they were meowing. Meow, meow, give us more hay. The ducks, usually quacking politely, were roaring like lions. Roar, we demand breadcrumbs. Roar, even the chickens were clucking in pig Latin. It was pandemonium. And in the nearby forest, the squirrels had started rapping. Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. Acorns are the snack for me and you. Gary the goat, a giggly, goofy fellow, was practicing his stand-up routine. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. He doubled over with laughter. His best friend, Poppy the panda, was blowing bubbles bigger than her head. Pop, pop, pop went the bubbles, floating through the air. Suddenly, a meowing cow wandered into their clearing. Meow, excuse me, have you seen my moo? Gary and Poppy exchanged bewildered glances. Something was definitely wrong. The annual Animal Talent Show was just around the corner. Gary was planning a comedy act, and Poppy was going to perform a bubble-blowing ballet. But with the animal noises all mixed up, the show was doomed. Imagine a lion meowing opera or a pig rapping Shakespeare. The horror. We have to fix this, Gary exclaimed, his giggles replaced with determination. Poppy nodded, popping a bubble with her nose. Let's go. They raced to Professor Whiskerstein's lab, dodging meowing cows and roaring ducks. The squirrels provided a running commentary. Yo, goat and panda, coming through, gotta save the talent show, it's true. They burst into the lab to find Professor Whiskerstein surrounded by wires and smoking gadgets. I seem to have made a slight oopsie, he admitted sheepishly. Gary and Poppy explained the situation, their voices filled with urgency. The talent show, the meowing cows, the rapping squirrels. Professor Whiskerstein, realizing the extent of his mistake, reluctantly agreed to help. All right, he grumbled. Let's see if we can unscramble this sonic mess. After much button pushing and lever pulling, the machine sputtered and coughed. Then silence. A moment of tense anticipation hung in the air. Suddenly a cow mooed, a duck quacked. The squirrels, well, they were still rapping, but at least the cow was mooing again. The Animal Talent Show was a resounding success. Gary's jokes had the audience in stitches, and Poppy's bubble ballet was breathtaking. Even Professor Whiskerstein cracked a tiny smile. Maybe animal noises weren't so bad after all, especially when they were in the right animal. And the rapping squirrels, they became the show's official house band. Word to your mother, it's the end of the show. Thanks for coming, yo, yo, yo.